Maybe just two last points is the point you made about our adjustments. I think board members Williams and Lauerbach and Van Beveren all saw that in action during those discussions, where people come forward and we find, well, we can kind of hook this line onto that, and how to be able to do it. Obviously, it's the exact same thing we're doing now. Even on this time through, before we made proposals, in some of the concerns, particularly around span of service, because that's the place where you can potentially leave somebody stranded. We actually had Tom Mills was out at midnight on one of our lines talking to actual passengers about how were they using that trip, could they walk a little bit to this line and others, because we really this is at the retail level. This is where rider by rider, not kind of just the statistics, and we will be doing more of that as we go through.
Okay, let us move on. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, Carolyn, we cut you off last time. We want to make sure that you have an opportunity.
Once again, I think I'm in that position of my piece is not as timely as Neil's piece, and I'm just up to
Okay, I would defer to you on that, and if that's the case, I mean, we do want to cover the items that we're most needed for, but
why don't we jump to Neil? We'll come back on both Lydia and which I think is going to be probably a short one,
okay.
and then with Carol.
So before you begin, Neil, I noticed, I was mentioning to Bob that I've driven by the Milwaukee Transit parking facility, and I noticed that it's almost full. The days that I've gone by, so that appeared to work out very well.
Very well, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but every week there's been more and more and more riders, so I suspect before very many weeks it will be absolutely
The
full.
question that I was asked is, that facility really is not close enough to the alignment of the rail to serve it. There won't be a stop there.
There won't be a stop there.
Right.
And actually, so there is sort of a long-term sort of reuse notion that they have related to that facility, as I think as the general manager noted at the dedication, which is that there are many other TriMet uses like a lift base or even a small neighborhood park and ride that may be usable at that site, may be very well located at that site.
Okay. Proceed.
What I wanted to do this morning is sort of over the last few months we've been giving you some general briefings and updates on the Portland-Milwaukee Light Rail Plan, which is of course a major undertaking of the agency over the next few years. One of the things that's very different about this alignment